my babies? How you doing? How you been? How your mama them? I'm back with another video. I wanted to say thank you all for the messages, the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, becoming a patron, the shares, the emails, the bookings. I appreciate it. Especially those who, close to me that are supporting. I appreciate it so much. I want to pick up some energy. We are going to do finances. Okay, I'm gonna pick a card, and then I'm gonna do the energy on the card. Finances for the collective. Okay. This for the collective. Okay. Collective. I'm trying not to look at it. Turn my head. Y'all see it before me. Oh, we got another one. I saw that one. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more. Finances for the collective. Okay. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. It is Saturday where I am currently. I'm not into the holidays, but for those of you who are, I'm pretty sure you will be celebrating with your family. Now, don't get it twisted. I take advantage of the time off. Yours. And do, because when else are we supposed to do it? That's when everybody is available and free. But I'm not into it like that. But those of you who are going to be out celebrating with family, be careful. Drive safely. Please get a designated driver. Don't be out here acting crazy, just because it's the holidays. You know how I get out there. So, just be safe, y'all. Okay? Take care of yourself. Enjoy the time off with your loved ones. Have fun. Alrighty. So, I'm going to take a minute to let y'all look at the stones. Pick a card, and we'll go into each one. This one just a moving. Oh, we got a live one. This one just a moving. Okay. Take a look at the stones. This one just, look. Okay. So we got the live one here. We're going to call that one the worm. Wiggle worm. Okay. Hope y'all can see clearly. I'm trying to keep this one from rolling off. We're going to start with that one since it's just jumping and just itching, baby. What's this card? We have the Empress. Yeah, that was the one that I saw. So this Empress with this stone, right off, the energy is giving very active. You may be pregnant and have a very active child in your womb. Or maybe you just gave birth and this child is keeping you on your toes. This baby active, getting into everything, curious, wants to know what everything is, as babies do. I'm just seeing a lot of activity, Empress. You may be, this lady here she got kids, a swan, a deer. It's birds flying around. You may have a lot of animals. Oh, excuse me, a lot of children. Yeah, I'm getting pregnancy. Because that belch right there was a little deeper than normal. That's giving like that heartburn reflux that comes when you with child. Yeah. So if you are with child, congratulations, Empress, on your bundle of joy that's coming or has just arrived. Take it easy. I know it's hard to say. If you're a single mother, I know this easier said than done, but take it as easy as possible. Stay off your feet as much as possible. If you have older children, baby, make them things up pop. They little. That's what they there for. They got all the energy, baby. I'm seeing a woman that has way too much on herself. You need to have the other people around assist and pitch in, because this right here is giving like, honey, just stop, just sit down. Let somebody else do it, because you all over the place. This is giving me laundry, pilot, baby. Let some other people step in and help you. Maybe you have a very active household. Could be Kiki, Wyatt. A lot of babies running around. Baby, let them older ones help with them younger ones. You hear me? Period. Don't overwhelm. Don't put too much on yourself. I understand as a mom, period. Because even mothers who have husbands, we still, as women, have a lot on us that we're responsible for and have to do. And society looks at us as if we're the ones that's supposed to be with the kids in the kitchen, making up the home, and that's a lot of work. It's not as easy as people want to make it seem like it is, baby. If it was, housekeepers wouldn't get paid to do the stuff. Okay, nannies wouldn't get paid to do the stuff. Tutors wouldn't get paid to do the stuff. Doctors wouldn't get paid to do the stuff because that's what a stay-at-home parent is. It's the men who do it as well. You gotta be all of that. You gotta wear all those hats. And this is giving somebody who is, child, your wire's about to fry. You got too much on yourself. This could be someone that has the help and they're not being helpful. You better, baby, please. Ain't no way I'm being the only one in the house doing everything when I'm not the only one in it. Baby, please. Especially if you pregnant too, girl, you better get, don't do yourself like that. And don't let them do you like that. You are with child. That is a very delicate stage for a woman. I don't care how much people want to act like they don't see it that way, that it's not real. If they don't acknowledge it, that don't make it not so. But baby, that's how we all came into the world. The condition that that woman is in, her nervous system, her emotional security. Remember, Mariah Carey had nervous breakdowns while she was pregnant. Like, baby, you know how much your body has to go through rapidly. 40 weeks is not a very long time to carry a whole human. I mean, baby, it's a lot on a woman. And this woman here, if you are pregnant and you got all this on you, I'm gonna need you. Baby, this is a crime. This is a crime. Some poor woman somewhere is going to have a nervous breakdown, even if you are not with child. Somebody has so much on them. You got to tap somebody in. And I understand. You may want to leave your children with the babysitter, but you don't trust nobody with your kids. I get that. You have to really sit down and be honest with yourself. And think about the things that you wouldn't mind somebody else doing if they mess it up. Oh, well, at least it's done. Like, realistically. Because I understand you want something done right, so you have to do it yourself. You want it done your way. Nobody can do it like you do it. I get that. But certain things, child, let these babies and this man and all these people, if the dog can carry your slippers to the front door, let them do it. You got too much on you. Okay? Period. That's just period. I'm finna tap up out of that because you stressing me out, baby. This one here, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. Work. Okay. So, as far as finances, that may be the concern. This mother is worried about how to make money. So maybe you could have a husband that works. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school, or literally just thinking about what can you do to contribute more money into the household. One thing I will say, if you are a writer, blogger, photographer, those of you who are creatives, artists, the more, what's the word? I don't want to use eccentric, but like freelance workers, not the 9 to 5s, you know what I'm saying? The time is now for you to thrive and to do that. Like, the world is changing. You can literally make money from your phone. Do your research. I would get on YouTube and just see, the reviews and what other people are saying. And you can find something that you can do that fits your schedule. Do it when you want to. When you don't, spend time with your family. That way you can still have that peace of self and security of, having your own money and still be present with the people that you love. Yeah. So finances right now could be at a standstill. Or maybe the job that you are working is not good enough. This could be a parent or a mother who feels like, I'm not spending enough time with my kids. All I do is work. I'm working to make more money, but I'm losing time with my babies. So it's a dilemma in the finances. Because, yeah, somebody's wanting to go back to school to get higher education so that they can make more money, but that would be more time taken away from the family still. You're going to have to sacrifice either way it goes. That's just the way that the world is set up, unless you want to be more of a freelance lifestyle liver. Like, if you want to have more control over your schedule, what you do when you do it, you have to break free. Well, you don't have to. Some people still balance. They still work and do, the side gigs. But some people, those of us that homeschool and live a more freelance life, like you call it a side gig, a side hustle, but baby, that's the bread and butter for us. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I could see people saying that it's not reliable, not as stable, but these days, neither is working at the job you've been at for the last 10 years. Like that's been the case. Even the men who was working back when, America was first building and the railroads and working in the warehouses and stuff, one day they just shut down. They just lay everybody off. That's always been the case. Job security has never really been a real thing. That was an illusion and a myth as well. You want to believe that, but that's not necessarily the case because things happen. So, yes, somebody is, if you have just lost a job and that's why you're considering what you could do for work because you have a family to take care of, you have to count the costs. If going to school, for whatever it may be, you could go do something online 6 weeks. The way that the market is set up right now, do your research, do your homework, okay, and see what other people are saying. Look into something that you can do in a couple of weeks, couple of months, maybe a year or so. Keep the job that you have, or find a side hustle on the side to maintain the bills and stuff as you do that. You just gotta do what you gotta do, so that later on you can do what you want to do. The money will come, especially during the holidays. I will always say delivery. You can do medical supplies, food. You can be Lyft, Uber, like a taxi. Child, it's people watch car. Like, it's plenty of ways to make legit money. You don't have to do anything that's going to put you in a bigger bind, in a bigger spot. That's not smart. There's plenty of ways to make legit money. You just have to find your niche, as they say, and get in your lane, figure out what you need to do to make that what that's going to be, and go for it. Okay. This one's so cute. It's down here. What is this? The Eight of Swords. Yeah. You may feel stuck at a job or stuck somewhere because of the money that you're making. This is somebody that's wanting to move to, I'm getting New York. I love that city. It's so dope. New York, Tokyo, Los Angeles, somewhere, this major city. Somebody wants to be a city girl, a city guy, city boy. You feel stuck in a small town, in a rut where you are. You don't like where you are. Baby, you know how many of us feel like that? But like I said, with these, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Thus far, this whole row, whatever situation you're in, whatever's going on, you have more control than you think you do. It's all up to you and how you plan it. Regardless of what all is taking place, this Eight of Pentacles is giving me the World card. I see some hands reaching down like it's turning, like a DJ turning a record. You in control of what's playing. If you don't like the music, switch up the tempo. This one is so pretty as well. This stone here is next. Okay. Six of Swords. Yeah. So basically, it's a struggle. Y'all, don't be going broke for the holidays. Please don't do that. Like I said, I'm not into all of that. My kids get spoiled and we celebrate every day. So I don't wait until society does to do what we can do whenever the hell we want to. I live a freelance life. Don't go broke trying to keep up for the holidays. You never know when you're gonna lose someone. Like, do it now. Autumn Leaves is playing right now. Such a pretty song. Chris Brown music just, I want him to do a song with, oh, how you say her name? Eniko? The high off from outer space and come break down walls like Jericho rumble. Baby, ooh, her and Chris Brown do a song together. You can put her on it. Her. Let me stop talking so country. I'm gonna work on that, y'all. I can't help it. I'm a country girl. I'm going to work on the way that I enunciate my words because I really do know better. I really do. I just live in the country, and I done got a little comfortable, you know. But I will get better. I will, because I know that it. Even though you can understand what I'm saying, if you just really, really wanted to, I know that sometimes the slang and the verbiage can be a bit much. So please forgive me. I'm comfortable. I'm talking to y'all like I would talk to my sister now, my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just talk like that. They know what I'm saying when I say what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I will work on the way that it comes out. I will. Not all the time. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I am who I am. Don't be coming around here looking for nobody else. Okay? You want Tabitha Brown, baby? You need to go to Tabitha channel. She not here. This is. Do you see this? This is my space, my zone. Okay. I will work on how things come across. Now on Patreon, baby, it is what it is. Period. But I will work on it. I will. Because I want it to be clear and understood. So, back to the card. This Six of Swords here. Yeah, somebody does have the finances to move, and that's what they're going to do. They ain't waiting for nothing. They might sneak out in the middle of the night. Somebody sneaking. Or moving so fast that, I'm sorry, let me get this out the way. Moving so fast that it seems like they sneaking, but really, it's just something that's been in motion for a long time. So somebody finances is good. We got the Queen of Cups here with this stone. This Queen of Cups is going back to this Empress card. Yeah, somebody money. Good. This is giving me sugar mama. Somebody is very giving. The way she holding that cup, like, here you go. And it's pouring. It's a heart. The cup is her heart, yeah. Very giving. Maybe giving a little too much. And this could be what's sending this Empress into this state right here. Because this one rolling. None of the other ones are doing that. Yeah. This one all over the place. It can stay put when it's in a certain way. The other ones, they just flat like that. They just fall like that. This one needs a certain environment, a certain structure. Yeah, somebody here needs a village, help, assistance, maybe an assistance. Baby, it be like that, you know? It be like that. This Queen of Cups, oh, with the King of Swords. It's the last card. Child. Some could go either way, but I'm just saying how I'm getting it. Some masculine could have control over a feminine's money. If not control, he done took a good slice chunk out of it. He might be stealing it. He may have taken her to court. There may be a decrease in some type of payment. Some way, somehow, he got his hands in her pockets. Or she want his money, and it's making him very, this man is coming off paranoid like a lunatic. Very, buttholish. But I mean, rightfully so, if she's coming after his money. I see this is this energy that's very giving, that's giving a little too much. This guy is, yeah, taking advantage. Just giving me Mary J and can't do. Can't do. That's what I, can't, whatever. Him. Because, baby, that was just ghetto and ratchet and trifling, and you was a weasel and a sucker for that. Like, ugh. Oh, my goodness. So, financially, you have to, okay, let's go back to the first stone. Purple stone. Empress. Messages for you. Like I said, assign the duty where it applies. Especially if you are with child. You have to take it easy. Period. This woman got the world. She got a light in her stomach, baby. If you are pregnant and with child, you better sit down somewhere and let these children and this man and this dog and whatever, mother-in-law, whoever around you. If you ain't got that, child, you need to get it. If you can't, my mind, because I'm telling you, I do know. I do know. Whenever you get the moment to yourself, they always say, sleep when your baby sleep. How am I supposed to do that? Because when the baby sleep, that's when I have time to do what I need to do. Because the baby's not in my arms, out the way, crying for me. Especially you breastfeeding. Baby, what? You got to get the moments where you can get them. Literally, you have to fight for it. And if you got a man or some help around there, somebody that's over the age of 15 that can take out the trash and wash the dishes and do simple stuff, fold the clothes and put them to work. Like I said, if the dog can grab the slippers and bring them to you, make them do it. Because even though you're strong enough to go through it, it'll catch up with you later. I'm telling you what I know. And that back pain and that wound down yonder after having a child, baby, especially if you keep this up after you have the baby, you know that 6 weeks you're supposed to take it off from everything, not just from that, baby. Okay, I'm gonna need you to sit down somewhere for real, heal, because it will catch up with you. And as a woman, our wounds, our bodies, all of us, period, our temples are very sacred. You must take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. You know yourself. Everything isn't for everybody. I love lemon and cucumber water. Like, it just does something for me. You may not like that. You may like pineapple and strawberry in your water. Some people don't like water. That's why that's an option. I can have it either way. Obviously just boiling it. But, baby, any way you can. Honey, you need to eat better. Like, you so stressed. You stressing this baby. And I don't know if you have been told that. I heard it when I was pregnant, didn't listen, didn't believe it. Child, when you was a nervous wreck, when you pregnant, that baby gonna come out here in a nervous wreck. Either with anger issues or a crybaby, baby. Don't do that baby like that. Don't do yourself like that. Especially if this is self-inflicted. Like, if you really can't help it, you know, you're in a shelter, in a controlled environment. If this is this Queen of Cups right here, that's dealing with this Queen of Swords, and you feeling trapped, it's 8 of Swords, working extra hard, this 8 of Pentacles, to get in this 6 of Swords, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I meant to say King of Swords, not Queen of Swords. That represents opposition, sleeping with the enemy. And you feel, child, the way stuff is connected lately. Mama. If you are in a domestic situation, I will work on getting that information and posting it. Because there are ways to get away. Even if you got kids. For women, it's a lot of help for us. Unfortunately, men go through it too. It's not as much help for them. I honestly haven't even looked into it. I don't know if there is any help for men that are fleeing a domestic violence situation. Because it does happen. And I didn't know how much until the last 2 years. It's been so clear that, baby, you broads that like to play with these dudes like this, woo, child. Y'all make it hard for women like me. You really do. Because I done heard and seen and been around and witnessed some of y'all. Ooh. Did I say I'm going to put this on Patreon or YouTube? Because on Patreon, I can say what I want to say, how I want to say it. On YouTube, I have to be more mindful. But, baby, some of you peras, you perritas, oh, my Dios mío, it is wicked. It's beyond wicked. Oh, I'm about to do a plug, promo, shout out to my booze, meant to be. Yes, I love their song. I love their song. I am getting permission to use it because that's going to be my channel song, like, period. I love their song. Heart Made of Stone. Some of these females out here, like, y'all really like that, bro. But worse. In the song, you have to listen to it. It's basically saying, like, this woman is bad. She's a siren. Everything that you would want to look at and see, but once you get with her, oh, baby. She cold. That motherfucker cold, you hear me? She ain't got no love, no soul, no, baby, she cold-blooded, you hear me? This whole movement of this type of spirit that's out here, get with a dude, now, I ain't gonna knock it, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, I ain't gonna knock it, I give credit where it's due. Cause baby, Kimora Lee Simmons got 3 baby daddies and they all billionaires, you heard me? Some of them that are rapping got skills and the way that they say it, it's a bop and it make you wanna da-da-da-da. But realistically, being out here pimping a dude, I understand wanting a provider. But you literally treating these dudes like your daddies. Baby. When you bring yourself to the table because you can build the table because you are the table, you don't look at dudes like that. And I've grown up around a lot of women. A lot of older women. I'm talking about Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan type women, not, the Nicki Minaj, and these women are beautiful. Yes, they gorgeous, but baby, I grew up around a different kind of women's is. Okay, and I understand wanting a man to be a provider, but this gross sister handout, gimme, gimme, gimme. If you don't buy me this, you can't talk to me. When I shut a dude down, first of all, I got a man. Okay, that's just out of respect for him because I would never, I could never disrespect that. That's just me being who I am. I'm not even gonna give you the chance. I flirt with my man. I've never understood that. How y'all go and flirt with a complete stranger? What? I got to actually like you to even talk to you like that. I flirt with my man. I'm not gonna flirt with no random person because when I'm flirting with you, I'm that's heating it up. Flirting can be foreplay if you do it right. That's cranking up the engine. You hear me heating it up, getting ready to go. Once I come at you in that type of way, I'm ready to do something. So every other dude, yeah, you might call me a bitch. I don't give a damn. You can call me mean, whatever. I don't give a damn. You're not my man. You're not who I wake up to in the morning. Okay? You not. I don't give a damn. I'm one of those. Yes, I'm one of those. Even when I don't have a man. Child, please, if I'm not interested in you, if I'm not interested in it, dude's relationship, none of that, period, you can get up out my face, but being civil and speaking is one thing. But if I don't want to talk to you, I don't have to. I don't owe you that. Y'all will sit and jam that Nice for What by Drake with that New Orleans bounce and all that with it. But baby, when you meet somebody that's really living it in real life, you don't like that. Just like how you laugh and giggle and at Tyler Perry as Medea. Did y'all not watch his the documentary? That Medea was his mama and his auntie. So it's funny when a black man do it, but when you meet a real live woman that's like that, it's a problem. Y'all want y'all daughters to be strong and not take no mess from a dude and not let him lay up on her and use her. But when you meet a woman that's your age that does it, so it's kind of like I get where they coming from with it, but at the same time, it's just a disconnect for me. Period. Unlike this board, all of this is connecting. This energy, what I will say is hold your head up because even though you are persevering, you're not being, and I hate the word optimistic and pessimistic because I'm a realist. I'm realistic. People see the cup is half empty, half full. I see a cup, baby. Okay, I said that ever since I was a little girl. I see a cup. It's not about what's in it. You got a cup. You got a cup. It don't matter if it's gone or if it's more coming. You got a cup. Because a lot of people that don't even have a cup. I'm a realist. In this situation, this woman here, I don't know if you're fighting, hoping that he's going to change and get better, but it's something that's keeping you in this Eight of Swords and making you feel like you can't get the money that you need to leave. And if you are not a mother, this is a young lady. I'm going to say, this is giving like, oh, 22, 25. I kind of want to say 42, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say more the 22 to 25. You could be a first time mother and be scared and not know what to do. You have options, baby. As women, we have options. There are places you could go and disappear, and that dude wouldn't be able to find you. He really had to go on with his life, baby. I'm telling you what I know because, yeah, there are places. Domestic violence is not a game. And it's sad the way that life and things have kind of molded us and shaped us into believing that if a man doesn't fight for you or go crazy behind you or put his hands on you or do some, be this overly macho, dang near abusive, yeah, borderline abusive, but really abusive, like the toxic, I don't want to say psycho, but basically, we think he's not a man. We've been groomed and conditioned to be that way. This woman, I think like that's the blockage, like Jennifer Lopez and Enough. When she was almost out the door, she got to looking back at what they had and what they built. First of all, it's his stuff. And you've been through this with him before. You know he gonna mess with the other girls or whoever. Because, baby, that man was, yeah, a psycho. If you're going through that, baby, it don't have to get to that point. If you feel like you're going to have to hurt him in order for you to get away, you and your babies to get away, it's time to leave now. I don't care what you gotta do. Been there, done that. Mine broke my arm while I was pregnant with his child. His baby was in my belly. Broke my arm, baby. Had me put in jail and all that. Is it worth it? Child, I didn't see it back then, but I see it now. Is your life or your baby's life worth it? That's one thing I will say about Tyler Perry. One thing that he did get right for colored girls. Because, baby, once again, Michael Ealy, psycho. He was one of those. And then was his own babies. Threw them out the window. The signs be there. This King of Swords, as soon as he came out, he gave me butthole energy. This dude is able to do anything. And this Queen of Cups, please don't tell me that you giving him alcohol. You the one feeding it to him. Because, baby, this cup is big and her heart is covering it. Like, that's all she has to give. You may keep him drunk so that he passes out, so that he's not as mean or not as girl, get out of this situation. Because this just made my flesh crawl, child. Been there, done that. And it didn't seem like a big deal back then, but me being who I am now, going through what I have gone through, knowing what I know, looking back in my life and really reflecting, seeing the world and how it is and things that other mothers are enduring because they didn't take heed to them signs, child, get out of this. I don't care. It's not about the money. I'm telling you what I know and went through myself. You don't need a dime. All you need, when Lot and his daughter took off running and their wife turned around, all you need is to get up and go. Do you hear me? You're going to have to replace everything anyway. If you can't get nothing but your purse with your ID and y'all social security cards, baby, get up and go. Because this King of Swords, this shield he has looks like a big old pinnacle to me. That's all it's about is money. This weasel right here, baby, he making my flesh crawl. I'm telling you, I don't like it. You got to get up out of this. Your concern may be money, how you can get money. So, yes, I would definitely suggest doing your research, clearing your history, doing it in some way where he's not able to see. Baby, you got to do what you got to do. If you got to be, yeah, what was her name? Mississippi on P Valley. And I forgot dude's name, but, baby, and she ended up, that's what makes me so mad. I can't wait. They need to let that show come back on. Like, come on, just stop playing already. Stop. Period. The way she snapped on him in the end, girl, you should have been did that. If you'd have did that, he would have known he couldn't play with you. For him to start hitting on his own kids, child, get out of this. I don't like it at all. You don't need no money. I understand wanting to have a plan, but I'm telling you, when it comes to your life, and if this dude is gonna snap and do all y'all, what is that movie called? Amityville Horror, where the dude with the family and yeah, the vibe that I'm getting from this, you don't need to worry about no money, honey. You need to worry about your tail and your babies, because this dude right here, I don't like it. I don't like the energy I'm getting from that at all. Like, at all. I don't like it. Do you see what I see? Can you see? I know my lighting sucks. It'll get better. For right now, this all we got. Can y'all see that? This is the Empress, baby. She got them 2 kids there yonder. Got the dog, the swan, the doves, and here he is. All he care about is money. With these 2, he look like Jafar a little bit. These 2 little eagles or whatever they is behind him, child. Whew, please get away. And I'm gonna step up out of this, okay? That will be the end of this reading. I will be back with another. I said I wanted to clarify. I was gonna do it with cards, but yeah, I'm gonna come back and do another pick a card, and then we shall go from there. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next one. If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, please seek help today. Call 800-799-7233. You are not alone.